Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Friday talk show at Eloi Africa. My name is Barbara Claire Akelo, Team Lead Eloi Africa, and I am your host today. Today, we are going to be talking about a crucial topic: what if one small act could change someone's life? Sometimes we think that making a difference requires an extraordinary initiative, but actually it just requires that very small act. It requires a step that you take. It could be helping somebody get hope, it could be giving in kind donations, it could be listening to somebody, and all the other acts of care that we give to people around us. My guest today is the wonderful Melinda Tino Etiquette, who I have hosted here before. She is very knowledgeable, and I'm so glad to have her on our show today. Melinda, thank you so much for coming again.
Bonjour, Barbara. I think the French say bonjour.
Yes.
Once again, I'm happy to be here and I'm happy to share the knowledge I have with the people, the community. So, from what you've shared, I believe a small act could be a word of kindness, could be just being kind to someone, could be the actions, your actions, or it could be gifting. The small things matter the most. Yes, thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Melinda. Sometimes we never realize how these small actions actually can be of great impact to the next person. So have you ever experienced any act of kindness, encouragement, or support that stayed with you for a long time? If you did, what did this experience teach you in helping others?
Oh yes, thank you, Barbara. I've actually experienced quite a lot of kindness, starting from the small things of listening, that act of someone listening to you shows a lot. And also, how would this act of kindness help others? One, it changes the perspective of people having to be lonely, people having to go through their issues alone. Secondly, it also, let me say it, gratitude, purpose. You get you also get you build connection with the community, you build connection with the people who you're going to offer this small acts of kindness with, and also just as the Bible says, I'll refer it to religion, that's in Luke chapter 16 verse 10. It also shows or talks about someone portraying these small acts of kindness. Thank you, Barbara.
Thank you, Melinda, for that response. In your own opinion, in your own understanding, why do you think people underestimate the act of something small? Do you think it is a skill that someone needs? Please elaborate on that.
I think this is a broad question. However, in my opinion, I would think that someone, self-protection. Some people feel that they are protecting themselves from not getting involved in another person's life. Let us say, even if it's a small act of listening. Secondly, some people have specific needs. Let me just give this example. If someone has a need of a financial need, and you're not able to provide that financial need, but you can do another need, you can give another service to them, you would think that the only need this person thinks of is a financial need, of which it could be, the perspective is quite different or wrong. I believe those are the few points I can give. Thank you.
Thank you so much for throwing more light on that. So let's bring it back to what Eloi Africa stands for. As Eloi, we do serve different people in the community. We serve vulnerable people who are in need of our support, who have lost hope, who require dignity and opportunities to better their lives. What role can an ordinary person play in helping an organization like Eloy to better our work and bring meaningful change to our communities?
An ordinary person can do quite a lot. Let us say from the videos that, or before we go to the videos, when you go to the website Eloy Africa, it will take you straight to a part where you can be part of Eloy without having to be employed. That could be, you could be a volunteer, you could donate, you could actually also repost what we put out on social media. It could be on LinkedIn, it could be on YouTube, so that it causes awareness to the public about the topics that we talk about, or about this specific topic. Small act. Thank you.
So we do have a number of people who do watch us around the world, including Africa, USA, and different other countries. How important is it for these different people from the different backgrounds to come together and support our cause by improving the lives of the people we serve?
Thank you so much, Barbara. So when someone goes to this Eloy Africa website, they can actually get to see the kinds of communities that we work with. Hence, it can actually cause a great change to a community member. You know, these small acts of kindness, you can be a volunteer, you can give in any act of kindness towards creating an impact in our communities. That's if you're in Uganda. And also if you're in USA or in any other part of the world and you want to contribute to Uganda, you can volunteer, you can donate. We have so many groups of people that would be grateful after they have received these small acts of kindness. Thank you, Barbara.
That is very beautifully said. So if someone out there is watching and decided to take one step to making this positive action this very week, what would you encourage them to do?
From this very topic, I would encourage someone to show a small act of kindness towards anybody in their community. I would also encourage not to forget, but go to the website, get to know what Eloy does, Eloy Africa does, like the videos, go to YouTube, subscribe, and be part of the team to serve the community. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Melinda. The opportunity is actually right in front of you. Just take one step closer and you will create that small act of kindness. So to everyone watching us today, we want you to remember this. One person can inspire another. One volunteer can touch a life. One supporter can help create an opportunity. One partnership can open doors. And one act of kindness can bring hope. Would you like to be part of change? Reach out to Eloy Africa or Eloy USA or even our social media platforms to find out how you can get involved. Please remember to tune in next Friday for the next episode of Eloy Friday Talk Show. Thank you for watching and listening.